Good morning. So last week I was in Oslo, Norway, and every day it snowed. Not just like little snow, like big chunks of snow. And I had looked at the weather forecast before I went there, and it had said sunny, clear skies, and that all the snow had melted because they'd had all this rain. I did not have the right shoes. Right? See, shoes, not good for snow. So I'm very happy today. When I landed yesterday in San Diego, I was like, oh, this is so much better. And even though it was raining, I was like, no, I just feel right at home. So I'm thrilled to be here. This last year, when I was at the Cloud Blue conference, we were just announcing this new platform and partnership together. And I have to tell you, wow, what a difference a year makes. Here we are 1 year later. Ingram has over 850 engineers supporting the platform, supporting all of you. And we've done over 30 million seats together on the platform. So it's just been a phenomenal year. And I want to thank all of you for taking a chance, moving forward with this cloud services, thinking about how you change your businesses, and how we move together to capture this opportunity at this particular moment in time in the market today. As a matter of fact, what I want to talk to you about today is the opportunity ahead and how this really opens up an opportunity for us to have a completely different level of partnership than we have ever had before. Microsoft has been moving in this direction from partnering to partnership. For the last 40 years, we have all done business together. But we have done business in a very, very different world, in a very different climate. And it has worked tremendously for us. So I want to share with you a little bit of our history together so that then we can talk about where we're going, right? So for the last 40 years, we have been in this very traditional relationship. Microsoft built software, we packaged it up in a box, and then we sent it out. We sent it out into a warehouse, went out to resellers, and then you did the last mile connection with the customer. As a matter of fact, it wasn't the last mile. It was like the last 1,000 miles because Microsoft couldn't have been farther from that customer than that. And that was a very traditional supply chain model. And it's worked, right? It's worked beautifully for the last 40 years. But cloud services changes our role, changes your role, changes Ingram's role completely. The customer expectations have changed completely. Technology is no longer powering the back office for our customers. We no longer come in through the back door. Technology is now the product that our customers actually are selling. And it's their key differentiator, and it puts all of us in the front. And it changes the way that we engage and that we interact, both with each other and with our customers. And it changes the nature of our relationship. I get a lot of questions. It says, hey, now you have cloud services. Does that mean that Microsoft's going to go direct? That you're no longer a partnering organization? And you're like, wow, nothing could be further from the truth. Because what this relationship does, what cloud services demand, is it demands that all of us step up our game. It demands that we deliver a completely different value proposition to the customer. It demands that we now have a three-dimensional relationship, that we have an always-on relationship, where we are always on delivering value to you. We are always on delivering value to Ingram. Ingram is always on delivering value back to you and back to the customer, and it goes on and on and on, because even that customer is continually innovating in the services they're delivering to their customer. And they're always on. And it just demands something completely different from all of us. It means that we are now in a partnership. It is no longer good enough for us to sit in a little room coding and delivering a product in a box that we say, oh, do what you want with this. Because we are now part of that delivery cycle with you. We are now tied to whatever you deliver in the market. And we have to have an incredibly trusted relationship with each other because we are part of the services that we are delivering all the way through to the customer's customer. And our SLA has to be strong, and our engagement has to be strong, and we certainly could not do this alone because we are counting on every single layer of that stack to add value to what that customer wants to do, to make that a differentiated experience for that customer, to be considerate of their industry, to be considerate of their customer base, to think about the thousands and millions of different services that they want to deliver through their business. And it's all of you who understand their business. And so we need you more now than we ever have before. And our relationship has changed completely. So what does this mean for the customer? For the customer, it actually means that they get everything they've ever thought of, right? The new generation of customer believes that if they can imagine it, you can deliver it, right? There's an application for everything. There's actually 1,000 applications for everything. There is any kind of experience, any kind of service, mass customization of one. Anything they want, you can deliver. And so we have to constantly be innovating that, and we have to make that seem seamless to the customer, right? So the customer sits there on any device, anywhere, whether they're on their phone, whether they're on the computer, whether they're in their car, whether they're in the retail store looking at their device. They want that experience wherever they are. And that is a very high expectation for all of us to deliver on. And so, what they really want is they want to engage, they want to be social, they want to collaborate in ways they never have before. And that's all of the different services that you deliver, that you can bring together as a result of Microsoft's platform with the cloud platform connected with your services out to the customer and then their customer. But behind the screen is where the real partnership happens. Behind the screen is where the magic, the mix of all of our services together comes together into that single service and that single experience for the customer. Microsoft delivers to you this 3-cloud strategy. The ability to have this seamless cloud experience coupled with a modern workplace, a productivity experience out to any user anywhere, along with business applications that can form the basis of any workflow that you want to deliver to your customer. These are just the raw ingredients, though, right? Together, they don't do very much until you start mixing in your value, until Ingram starts mixing in their value, until we start bringing in the rest of the ecosystem into these services to make that a truly differentiated experience. We wrapper that with this whole security layer. And that is one of the unique things that we can provide to you, is not only the 3 clouds, but this level of security so that you know you are not delivering any vulnerabilities to your customer. Your customer can be up 24/7, and you can feel confident that everything else that you do within this environment is going to enable you to be successful with your customer. So then you start to actually put these ingredients together in very unique ways. What the customer needs from all of this experience, though, is managed services. They need your managed services because they are up 24/7, and they no longer even know or want to know how to run this thing, right? They need you to actually keep it running. And they want you to then compose this experience for them. They need you to understand their business. They need you to understand their customer, their marketing, their service delivery, their IoT devices. And they want you to put the workflow and the business process behind that. And then they need you to pull all of that together into that seamless experience. Now, today, I would say 90% of the services that are sitting in the public cloud are not taking advantage of the cloud. They're just a bunch of VMs sitting in the cloud. You have the opportunity, though, to actually create the dynamic experience that the customers want, to take advantage of the cloud services, to pull together the customer's entire data estate that now lives in that cloud environment, and to deliver back to them really rich insights, just-in-time business intelligence, artificial intelligence that enables them to power their business and deliver experiences to their customers in a way never before done. That's the secret sauce. That's the building on the value proposition that we have in front of us. And it is materially different. So for the customer, what they're doing is they are just coming along saying, I just need to do something. Here's what I need to do. And in front of them is everything, all the information that they ever needed to get their jobs done, all the information they ever needed to service their customers and that their customers needed. So let me talk to you about some of the opportunities that we have ahead of us. Let's talk about Teams. Whether the customer is accessing this on their phone, on their computer, or any other device in their car, Teams is the opportunity for them to engage with the world around them in a very secure way. We expect that a year from now, customers will spend 50% of their time in a Teams environment. We introduced Outlook in 1997. That was a long time ago. The world looked really, really different back then. People engaged really, really differently back then. And there was really no such thing as social selling or social media. And today, customers expect that they can access anyone, anywhere, anytime. Teams is the environment that helps them do that. Teams brings together for them their full communications experience. It brings together to them their chat, their telephony, all of their content, all of their contacts. It gives them that opportunity. Teams is your biggest opportunity in the market today. It's your biggest opportunity to not only build managed services around Teams, to build adoption and change management services around Teams, but to build on new workflows, to build on new applications, to deliver experiences to your customers that they've never had before. Really rich experiences, all from that single cloud. Pull in all of the value of Microsoft 365. Pull in all of the value of all of those Office add-ins. Pull in all of the value of business process. Build new workflows. This is your single biggest opportunity. You layer on top of that the ability to deliver that whole desktop as a service experience through the cloud with the Windows Virtual Desktop, with a really rich experience out to your customers. And that gives you all of the tools, all of the ingredients to break through and delivers value and services that you probably we've never even dreamed of, but your customer has. And so just listening to your customer, you will be able to develop a whole world of value, and that's the opportunity ahead of us. Not only that, but it's the opportunity to take that box that's in the corner there and kick it out, right? That box that either is sitting under somebody's desk or that box that's sitting in a data center that is super expensive real estate, and kick it up into the cloud and deliver to customers, again, a fully managed service where they don't have to worry about the details of operating that environment anymore, where you can take that over for them. And you can move that box not only into a virtual machine in the cloud, but now you have the opportunity to move that into do a full application modernization platform for that customer, to reimagine all of the applications that they're running, to help them actually take advantage of the dynamic nature of the cloud, and then to take all of the data that is generated through all of those applications and deliver to them that business intelligence at their fingertips at the right time to actually deliver this fully automated experience where they don't even have to have a call center. Not only do they not have to have a data center, but you could actually deliver to them the call center, the at your fingertips help desk services for them. So this is the opportunity ahead of us. This is what I'm counting on all of you to actually completely transform. And I love hearing about these stories. I love writing about these stories. And so as you have successes, as you build services that, in my imagination, I can't even comprehend. It feels like science fiction a lot of times when you tell me the kinds of services that you're delivering to your customers, and I think, wow. Of course, I run out and buy your products as a result. So I'm looking forward to hearing about your stories and sharing your stories so that we can actually promote and co-sell those together out to our customers. This is the opportunity, and this is what we have the opportunity to do with Cloud Blue and Azure together, mixed with your services, because it creates a platform where not only can we provide you with these ingredients, but actually the entire ecosystem can come into play and deliver to you value that you can compose in millions of different ways, so that each and every one of your businesses delivers a completely unique and differentiated value to the customer. Your value proposition will be completely unique. Partners like Picket. Picket is an office add-in, and it enables a customer to bring in a set of photos or videos that are fully licensed, fully secured, into their environment so that they can create even richer engagement for anybody that they're talking to and deliver even more powerful presentations. They're an example of one of thousands of office add-ins and many more that are getting built within Teams, where you can then deliver this full, rich experience out to your customers. And you can do that because all of that comes together and gets composed within the Cloud Blue platform. And all you need to do is go into that box and start picking things together, putting them together into the experience that you want, adding your unique IP, adding the knowledge you have the customer, adding your go-to-market strategy onto that. And you have then delivered something completely different, something that is dynamic, something that you can dynamically compose with the customer. And then you can help them run it, which delivers a value and a level of stickiness and engagement and service that we've never had with our customers before, a level of intimacy in their business, running their business. We run your business, Ingram runs your business, you run the customer's business, the customer runs their customer's business. It is a completely different value chain. And what it does is it changes the level of our partnership completely. Together, It's a true ecosystem experience that we have just never had before. And we're all sitting in the cloud, sitting in a common cloud, delivering that value, interconnected in our businesses, innovating and evolving in many, many different ways. So to demonstrate that, I actually want to bring one of our valuable partners onto the stage to share what is the secret sauce and how they're making that work with their customers. So please join me in welcoming Jonathan Blood from T-Mobile onto the stage.
Thank you, Gavriella.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Ingram. And happy T-Mobile Tuesday to everybody.
You can all run out and get a taco?
That's right, free tacos. I checked it out. There's within 5 miles, there's 13 Taco Bells. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, go out and get a free taco on us today.
So Jonathan, thanks for joining me here. I wanted to talk a little bit first about what is it that T-Mobile is doing, because that kind of sets the stage for everything else.
Yeah, so our goal, in order to share what we're looking to do, I'm going to have to take you back just a little bit. And that, if we go back about 6 years, T-Mobile was in a pretty bad space. The Death Star acquisition fell through. We were losing customers. We had a challenged network. And we realized we needed to either change or die. And we decided we wanted to change. So in order to do that, we had to first fix our product. So we spent billions of dollars on our network, and we're on par with all of our competitors today. But that was the easy part. That was just money. What we really needed to do was innovate in the space. And we needed to listen to our customers. And the way we listened to our customers and get their feedback, and we listened to our competitors' customers and we got their feedback, we found a lot of pain points in the industry. Contracts, roaming charges, overage charges on data, and we eliminated all of those. And in order to get the message out to the marketplace, we needed to collaborate with good, smart companies that were really strong in the space. And we innovated with companies like Taco Bell. We innovated with Netflix, things like that. Now, to this day, from 6 years back, we've now doubled the size of our customer base. We're number 3 in the marketplace, not number 4. And quite frankly, we're absolutely kicking ass in the consumer space. But that is the consumer space. So what are we doing here today? We feel there's an opportunity to do the similar innovations in the business space. And so what do? We listen to our customers, we innovate, we partner with smart companies like Microsoft and Ingram, and we want to go into that space, particularly ISV and reseller space, and in general B2B, and bring that innovation to really start growing in that space.
So why did T-Mobile choose Azure?
Well, first off, in a wireless space, one of the most important things you need is security. And Azure was right up on the top of the best in class as far as security, and we knew that going into it. We also had it was very easily deployable, and then their functionality and integration with Ingram Cloud Blue just made it so simple for us that we could deliver a really easy removing pain points to those end users.
So what is the combination of Microsoft, Ingram Cloud Blue, and T-Mobile? What is it you're going to be able to do?
Yeah, so it actually kept us on our strategy, right? We were aligned with our original Un-carrier strategy, and that was listen to the customer, remove pain points, and innovate and collaborate with smart, innovative companies that are existing in the space and are trusted brands, and then bring that innovation into the marketplace and remove the pain points for our end users, as well as make it really profitable for them as well.
So I'm looking forward to what it means to be the Un-carrier for the B2B space.
Yeah, me too.
That's awesome. So thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to our partnership in a very long and rich many years ahead. Thank you, Jonathan.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's the power of partnership. That is the power of what we can do together. When we bring together this magical set of services, the secret sauce of your service, knowing your customer, knowing the industries your customers are in and the value your customers are looking for, really listening to the customer and changing the shape of your organization, the shape of Ingram, the shape of Microsoft to serve our customers. And doing that together, all in it together, all intermixed in the service delivery that we have, trusting each other. It creates a win, 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 win for everyone. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want to do with you. It's certainly what we've been doing with Ingram through the Cloud Blue platform. Everyone lights up. Everyone delivers better service. Everybody grows their profitability. And we can't do this without each other. We need each other more than we ever have before. We all have a role to play in this new world of cloud services. And it enables us to meet our mission. Our mission, which we hope you share with us, is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And I tell you, I promise you, that we couldn't do it without you because partners make more possible. Thank you.